Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Just what's going on there, Valerie? Thank you for the hearts. Listen, I just wanted to get on here, and I just wanted to share a quick story. I hadn't been on here in a while. Thank you, Get Wealthy, for joining me. What's going on, Val? Listen, I just wanted to share a story with y'all. C note in the house. Just wanted to share a story. So I'm going to get to it, y'all. Listen. There's things that we all want to accomplish, that we all want to gain, that we all want to get in life. But I just want to share with you one quick tip. You got to go through something to get to something. And so you may or may not know, but I spent the last 25 years or so serving in the U.S. Army. And I retired in the top 3% in my particular career field. That's where I retired at, in the U.S. Army, in the top 3%. But let me tell you something. I had to go through something to get to the top 3%. And so it started out, when I joined the military, I had to sign a contract. Then I had to show up at MEPS. Thank you. Then, after I showed up at MEPS, I had to go to basic training. And in basic training, I had to go through the rigors and the roles of basic training. I had to go through the breaking in, where they shaved off all of my hair. It stayed permanently gone, as y'all can see. You can't hear me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me back up. Can you hear me now? Still no sound? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Thank you. So anyway, here's the tip. You have to go through something to get to something. And so I was telling you that I spent 25 years in the military, serving my country. And while I was there, I was able to get to the top 3% of my career field. But in order for me to get there, I had to go through some stuff. And at different stages, I had to go through different stuff. So when I came in, when I didn't know anything about the military, I had to be broken down and built back up. And that's what happens in the basic training process. They break you down so that they can build you up. And you have to make it through basic training, or you won't end up in the military. And then I had to go through my advanced individual training, also known as AIT, to make it to my first active duty training place. And so I'm sharing this to let you know, I don't know what it is that you're working on, but what I do know is that you got to go through something to get to something. You have to be temporarily inconvenienced in order to be convenienced. So I was inconvenienced at different times within my military career. I had to go through being inconvenienced. I had to go through being separated from my family. I had to go through long hours. I had to go through working in dangerous places. I had to go through periods of isolation. But I had to go through all of that just to get to my military retirement. And so I just want to encourage everybody, just dealing with a few things today, and I felt compelled to share this story. I'm working with some teens, and that's what I was sharing with them, and I thought that it would be such a great message to share with you. You got to go through something to get to something. You're going to be inconvenienced along the way to get to your convenience. And so I don't know whose ears that's meant for. Please swipe left, swipe up, swipe down. Share this with your friends so that they can hear this message. And I'm going to hop off of here. I just wanted to share this with y'all. I'm going to say it one last time. You got to go through something to get to something. You're going to be inconvenienced. You're going to experience inconvenience before you can be convenienced. And I got one last story before I go. They're working on a road in my neighborhood, and this road will literally be a straight shot to the airport. And right now, the road has detours on it. You can only go so far on the road, then you're going to hit a detour, and it's going to take you way out of the way just to get back to where that particular road is so that you can get to the airport. But here's the thing, you know, as they finish working on this road, they're widening the road. They're making it better. They're making it safer. They're making it brighter. Right now, it's inconvenient. But I tell you what, when they get this road finished, it's going to be so convenient to travel on this road to the airport. It's going to literally cut the time to get to the airport in half, bypass all kinds of stuff just by being able to take this road. But right now, we're being inconvenienced because they're working on the road. But as soon as they get finished, it's going to be very convenient. And that's the way it's going to be with you, your dreams, your goals, your realities. You got to go through to get through. You got to be inconvenienced to be convenienced. My name is Charles, the Coach Wilson, and I'll talk with y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the tip. Peace. Well, if I can figure out how to turn this thing off. I appreciate who's sending me all of these hearts. I hope y'all, the other ones of y'all, are sending me